What's up, traders? Welcome to another C-Space trading video. As always, subscribers, welcome. I appreciate the follow. So let's go ahead and dive into Facebook today. We hadn't looked at Facebook in a few days just because it's been kind of boring. It's just been kind of consolidating here, not really worth it was just no man's land. It really wasn't worth technical analysis on this. But today got a little interesting as these lines had already been drawn out and been drawn out for quite some time. I drew this a while back where I went from this pivot point to this pivot point and I extended that. Now I didn't draw it today to connect here. However, you see that it's connected to here and here. You don't ever want to draw your trend line to touch the last candlestick because you're not 100% confident that this is a pivot point yet. So knowing that this thing came up today and touched this pivot point, and also it touched this area, or got very close to touching this area of resistance. This area is a resistance because this used to be an area of support. However, once it fell below that area of support, it becomes a new area of resistance. So two factors: this thing moved up, got in this area of this trend line that traders are watching. It also got into this area of resistance, which traders are watching. So you got two different traders watching two different things, and both is saying this stock's going to pull back. Third thing is this thing's been green for 4 straight days. You can go back and look at this stock, and there's only been a few occasions where this thing, there's 5 days there where it's been green for 4 consecutive days. So I bought a put option today in the last hour for, I'll tell you right now, for $371. I bought the 170 put that expires on October the 12th in 15 days. So it means I got 3 weeks for this thing to come back, and I believe it will, and possibly even tomorrow. Actually went south pretty quickly at the end of the day, and it went up. I got up like 25-30 bucks pretty quickly, so I'm happy with that. But I didn't sell that because I believe tomorrow is going to be a red day, and I believe we have a chance for this thing to come back into the 166 range, and I might go ahead and get out of that, but just for a quick profit. But so you've got 2 reasonings. Another thing is you see these wicks here. Basically what these wicks mean is it opened here, it moved all the way up, and sellers came in and pushed the stock back down. Same thing here. Buyers came up and buyers pushed it all the way. However, weak hands prevailed and sellers sold their stock at a cheaper price, pushing this thing all the way back down, creating a shooting star on top of an uptrend, which is typically a bullish a bearish candlestick. So this thing is, just by looking at these candlesticks, this area of resistance, this area of resistance, it's telling me and showing me there's a strong possibility this thing's possibly going to at least come back down and touch this line, or this thing may be starting its own trend. It may be touching here in the next couple of days. So let's keep a close eye on it. Also, another thing that I've seen during looking at the hourly chart, so a little shorter term, you see these pivot points here is kind of been running along this last couple of days. Pivot point where it turned and started heading up, it consolidated, it touched this line, ran up, consolidated, touched this line, ran up, and kind of got away here just a minute, one last little hoorah, and it has sold for 3 straight hours, which that right there is a bearish sign as well. And also it sold below this and didn't touch, really didn't even slow down at all. It kind of went right through it. So, and also as these 3 was selling off, the volume was increasing, meaning more sellers are coming in. So there is, I believe, 5 reasonings on why I believe this stock's going to go down in the next couple of days. Do I think it's going to come down to 150, 155? No, I don't think so. I'd be shocked if even in the next couple of days it comes back to 160. Me being short in this stock, I'd be extremely excited. But I can see it definitely pulling back to 164 to 166 very soon. So let's keep a close eye on this. If you're interested in following Facebook and many others, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, simply ask. I do not mind answering. Also, if you got any value out of this video and you would like to continue to see more, simply click that like button. All right, guys, that is it for this evening. You have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll check with you guys tomorrow.